First note to the United States, where President Barack Obama has been seeking to overcome domestic opposition to his plans to close the Guantanamo prison. Republicans and Democrats alike have rejected his request for the funding necessary to close the facility. Speaking earlier in Washington, Obama said he would never compromise U.S. security, and there was no reason that detainees couldn't be tried and imprisoned within the U.S.
We are not going to release anyone if it would endanger our national security. Nor will we release detainees within the United States who endanger the American people. Where demanded by justice and national security, we will seek to transfer some detainees to the same type of facilities in which we hold all manner of dangerous and violent criminals within our borders, namely highly secure prisons that ensure the public safety.
Obama also went on to say the prison had been a failure. With only 3 convictions in 7 years, Guantanamo had actually made the United States less safe. Well, France 24's Guillaume Meyer spoke to me earlier. He told us about Obama's efforts to reassure Congress that his security plans are foolproof.
First, Barack Obama needed to give some specifics on what exactly he intends to do with those detainees. And of course, he's still working the details, and his administration will be presenting a new project to Congress. But Barack Obama clearly explained to the American people that the United States could do have the capability to actually transfer some of those detainees to the U.S. in what he calls the supermax prisons. And that this is the type of prison, by the way, where Zacarias Moussaoui is in jail in Colorado. And those prisons do exist, Barack Obama explained. And if we do need to have some of those very dangerous detainees, as he described them, in U.S. jails, on U.S. territory, this is something that can happen. You know that lawmakers, senators, Democrat and Republicans have been opposing Obama on that issue. They simply do not want to see any detainee released in the U.S., but not even in prison in the U.S. And Barack Obama made it clear that this is a false problem. According to him, the detainees could be transferred to the U.S. if necessary, and he ensured that he would keep the American people safe. He is basically telling the American people, look, I promise you that if we transfer some of these detainees to the U.S., you will still be safe and they will not be released and hit and attack the American people on U.S. soil. So Barack Obama really telling Congress that he has a solution and that the American people should really trust him on that issue.